See here, almost if I introduce Veda technologies, right? I'm not the only the trainer, myself, Naresh, and people will be calling us Nani also. So almost I do have overall experience of 11 years into the QA and ServiceNow. Okay. So since we have started the institution, right? It's almost 6 years back. Okay. 6 years back, we have started the institution. And from there, we are giving the training. Okay. But not only the training, there would be the proper support from our end, and almost most of the people got placed. I don't say 100 of people, I closed, I would say 200 plus people in last 3 years. Before that, there were less count, like 100 and per year, 50 sometimes. Okay. So first thing, okay, most of the people are asking to our HR department, sir, you guys are providing any placement and all. First point. Placement and all. Okay. This is not technical related. First point we are going to be discussed. Okay. Placements, if I talk about frankly, if I someone come to you and say job guarantee program, then definitely it's not the proper statement. Explicitly, they are cheating you. It is a kind of scam. In market, especially for the experienced people, okay, for experienced people, especially none of the institutes, okay, none of the institutes will be tie up with any organization. This is first point. Anywhere if you go, okay, only there is a way where we can support them. Just support is there, but none of the institutes will be tying up with any other organization. If they are trying to tell you, you join here, I will give you the job, don't join them. Even any organization, any institution, any big institution. Only thing you need to get the support. Do you agree? Do you know anyone? Did anyone tried any technology? Not ServiceNow. Any other technology or else ServiceNow. Hmm? This is for sure. No one will be tying up. For experienced people, see, for freshers and all, there would be limited institutions where they are supporting to the students, where they are tying up with, some organizations like startups and all, right? Then their students, they're sending to the organization for the interviews and all. Then they are closing the profiles. I mean, I would say that is a placement. But here in my institution and any institution, no one will be saying job guarantee program. Here, but I am here to support everyone as we are doing since 6 years. We had placed most of the students in support way, such we are training them and we are taking the mock interviews. Okay. Yet after taking the mock interviews, if they are okay, let's say we had cover 100 topics. Okay. In any subject, it's kind of not only service normal. Okay, it's anything QA or service now from our institution. I would like to ask them at least, 60% of the topics. If they are able to explain it, definitely my support will be there as a trainer. Because see, most of the students are in any institution, they would be going inside the organization with help of the proxy. Somehow it got worked out for few of them. Not now. It was 3 years, 4 years back now. But now you don't look for it. You learn it. Maybe there are 100 topics. You perfected 60% of the topics. Okay. Then rest of the 30 or 40% of the topics, I can help you out in the interview. It's not proxy, maybe. It's some other way with help of any software. See, If you go for the ServiceNow developer, it is there in the name itself, right? Developer. Maybe developer need to write the code, right? So you learn 160% of the topics out of 100, and you might be learning or you might be missed out or you will be having some confusion about this rest of the 40% of the topic. Maybe you are good at mock interview and started giving you the resume. But how do you capture or how do you attend your interview? First 3 to 4 interviews, you yourself, you should have to attend it. 3 to 4 interviews. Because you will get some maturity for 3 to 4 interviews. I will guide you how to introduce yourself and what kind of question would be asked and all. Everything would be covered here. Whenever we would be running it for 2 months, or maybe 2 months or 2 months, 10 days, or maybe 50 sessions. In 50 sessions, you will get some maturity here. Then you need to explain and you should have to gone through the interviews at least 3 to 4. Okay. Before that, I will help you to, or my team help you to keep up the resume and how do you manage fake and all, we will tell you. Because if someone tell you we are keeping some fake experience, okay, I surely say it is not proper way. But 80% or 60% of the people has entered into the IT with fake. Do you agree? With fake, 60% of the people will be entered into the IT. Even if you join somewhere in your organization, maybe your manager did this also because due to lack of placement, due to college, there was no placement providing. They are not placing as a fresher. There is only one way which we need to learn more. Okay, let's say if you are keeping 3 years of experience now, okay, 3 years experience, that much knowledge, that much potential, you must gain it from the course, first point. If you didn't gain this much of experience potential, and if you join by keeping some fake experience, every minute will be hectic. I'm sure. Every minute. You don't even will be happy after you are getting the job once the project gets started. Even if we get support you, if we assign you the support someone, you won't be sustained because nowadays at least 1 time or 2 time, right? You need to go to the office. For that, only one thing, not only this subject, not only I'm talking about ServiceNow. I will come to that point. But why ServiceNow, sir? Why not QA? Why not any other technology? Okay. So first point you should have to remember, you need to get whatever the experience you are going to be keeping, that much knowledge you get. And I'm frankly saying, I don't want to bluff you. Here, the topics are going to be covered. This will be applicable till 5 years of relevant experience now. 5 years of relevant experience you can manage any student. But my suggestion is 3 to 4 years last. The subject, right? In a future, we are going to be cover that can be helpful till 5 years of manage if they learn 100%. See, maybe you are learning it, you got good potential, you have kept some fake experience or some non-IT experience into converting it to the ServiceNow experience, maybe. Okay, you will be attending 3 to 4 interviews yourself because you will get the maturity. 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 interviews, right? You might be sharing, you might be, you know, not performing well because of very initial stage. You need to get more confidence. Maybe you will be scaring of whether you learned properly or not, whether the answers you are going to be provided, those are all correct or not. These 4 interviews, definitely you know, might not be passed out. Like you might not be cleared. If you clear, you are actually intelligent fellow. This is frankly speaking. I don't want to say if you learn it here, in one interview or two interviews, you will be cracked it. So based on my previous students' experience, I am trying to be explain you here. Okay. See here, 3 to 4 interviews you are attending here. Those 3 to 4 interviews, whatever the questions asked by the interviewer, and those it should be recorded now. Definitely. Okay. Then I will listen to the recording. First point. After listening to your interview recording, I will try to explain you the loopholes where you are lack, and what was the questions asked, and how you are explaining the topics. Sometimes, right, people will be able to learn it, but they are they are not much good at explaining the things in the interviews. So here we can cover that topic. I can explain you even some of the questions out of syllabus. I might not be covered. In any institute, they would be cover 100% syllabus, even from my side. Okay. After introduce yourself and after attending the interviews, the lag, and I will go into the recording and help you. After that, I will be there in the interview. Fifth interview, maybe. For 2 interviews, I will be giving you the support just to write the code and give you the attention. Because maybe here ServiceNow developer, very little bit of code you would be in the need of writing it. I can connect or my team will connect whenever you are in the interview. Okay. If you are not knowing anything, we can guide you. That help I can be able to provide you. That's how our people will be placing, frankly speaking. But we are not tying up with any organization. This is the process that what we are doing. First point, because I'm not going to be talk about service now and all for now. In next few minutes we can talk about, but more people would be interested in the process. How are you processing? Maybe if you learn anything more, but my suggestion, you don't go with this for now. Do not even focus on it. Learn the subject. It's not only service now. Fine. Most of the doubts are from here. How are we cracking the interview? How we can get placed? Is that clear, everyone? Any doubts, anyone? Feel free to ask. Okay, this is the platform where you had joined and ask your doubts. Feel free to talk, everyone. Okay, fine. Anyone? Any questions more?
Veda, actually, I have one doubt.
Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, I have education gap between my diploma degree and BTech degree.
Hmm.
Right now, I am working in healthcare sector.
Okay. How
I
long
have
you are working?
been, yeah, I have been experienced at 20 months. Actually, this is in 20th month.
Okay.
Is it possible to getting this type of jobs like ServiceNow or QA?
Yeah. See here,
Yeah,
for till for service now developer, okay, for
yeah,
freshers, there are opportunities but limited, I would say. Okay. And next,
okay,
let's say for service now, limited opportunities for freshers. Assume weekly you are getting 3 to 4 calls, example. Okay. For 1 year experience, it might be 4 to 5 calls. Even if you keep 3 years or 4 years, right, you will get lot of calls. Even you delete your resume from Naukri. Let's say you have
Yeah.
uploaded resume in the Naukri, okay?
Yeah.
And
My
even
question.
after some days, you will be getting the more calls. And in your scenario, it is 1.10 years, right? You can be able to go ahead even if you are having the education gap. People
Yes.
won't talk about and everything for experienced people. Maybe this will be, if you are having the education gap, definitely it is not much good for freshers. It is
Okay.
applicable. There wouldn't be any career gap for freshers.
Yeah.
But first thing, you need to more focus on the contractual position instead of MNCs. That will be also there, one scenario. Because in
Yeah.
MNC,
See.
some of the, maybe there would be some concern for TCS if you go for the TCS example. It is some
Yeah.
concern if you are having the educational gap. But there is a choice, even you can go for the TCS, but with help of the contractual positions. So maybe for fake experience where they are keeping some, taking the consultant and going through the experience, right? They must to focus on the contractual jobs
Okay.
till you are good at. Let's say there is a contractual job for 6 months. Okay. It won't be done within the 6 months, any project. You can ask your friends if you are working in the IT. Let's say I had one call with 6 months of experience, sorry, 6 months of project. This is the contractual position for TCS. Do I join or not? Do I give the interview or not? Blindly, you can go and give the interview because within a 6 months, right, the project won't get ended. Even if your performance is good, definitely there are multiple projects where you can pitch in it till you get at least last prior company experience, at least 1 year experience, you need to join for contractual positions
Okay.
because there are no other option for these people. But for service now, right, there are a lot of calls where you will be getting. So first, sir, 3 to 4 interviews. If I give the interview as a fake experience guy, okay, is that proper way? Or I might be missed 3 to 4 interviews, right? 3 to 4 opportunities. Yes, you might be. But here, you will be giving your interview directly, not contractual positions. Not for the contractual positions, you will be giving your interview. Direct companies, it's kind of practice. You'll be joining, yes, you have PF, you will tell yes, you will have M69 all. Then you will try to join the interviews. Maybe you might not be joining. It is just your practice purpose. Whenever you get this right, this kind of requirement, easily you will be cracking your interview. That's how the path, the support we can be provided by our institution. But people who are asking direct placement, no one will beat you. Not only my institutes, even if you go anywhere in India for this experience. And this first day, it is I am mostly talking about this part because this is concern, right, for everyone. People are ready to learn this or anything, but only thing how they may get the support. That is most important. See, even if I tell you the service now, hope you guys have gone through my YouTube channel. There is a YouTube channel where I used to teach out. Okay, here I might be teaching the subject well, or some other institution will be teaching the subject with real-time example. Okay, maybe you finish your course, that's okay. But after finishing your course, what is the next step? Who will help us? That's what we are trying to help. What here? That's what I had came from the platform because when we had tried right. 11 years back, even we did the same thing, but no one has supported us. Almost it was taken 3 years to get a job. But now you had the resources where you can utilize it. Okay. Sir, if you keep this right, fake experience is that good. Even explicitly right, even if you join somewhere in the organization, your organization will be keeping some experience for you 6 years and sharing your profile to the client. Do you know this, everyone? Maybe you are keeping 3 years of experience and you did crack your interview and joined some one of the organization ABC. Okay, ABC people will be having the clients, projects. They will be saying 6 years of experience you are holding in one of the platform ServiceNow, and they will get more SOW. Okay, then the revenue would be high. That's what is happening in the IT. It is open secret now. But only thing in our hand, we need to learn more subject. That is the only thing. Okay. Today you don't need to hectic. Okay. See here, even we had the proper course design. You don't need to worry. Okay. This and all we are going to be learn. I had divided into different kind of phases and chapters. Maybe you will be learning admin part and development part. Okay. And integration part. And also there would be the Viva definitely for each student and each chapter. After that, maybe I can help you out over the interviews. That is freely. There are no charges for 2 interviews. I don't say you join in my institution, I will give you the job. If I tell you right, that is scam. So once you get provided, we got provided you the training. End of the course, definitely recording sessions will be there as everybody can provide even outside institutions. This maybe can provide, but I will try to give you more real-time based scenarios. This I will help you out, and 2 interviews would be free for you. Just writing the code mark. It's not like proxy, remember. Okay, maybe ServiceNow developer need to write the code in the interviews that our team or I can help you out. And after you got the placement, probably we can assign you the person for at least a month you required once you join any organization. Because sometimes you may get confused. That would be charged. But mm, like the old day support, it would be charged. Just if you are asking us like a little bit doubts, we can help you out.